welcome back to my channel. This is another Slimming World update. So the last time I did one of these was a good few weeks ago now, and that was after 3 weeks back on plan. I am now into week 10. So I don't know whether you can tell whether I look a bit different or... Sorry, just get myself comfy. Probably I have just eaten my lunch. But I've stuck with it. I had 1 week off when I went up to Carlisle. I think I had like 5 days off plan. I got back on it Thursday, Friday, and I'd only put on £1 on the Saturday, so I was quite pleased with that. And then the following week I lost £3, so I got off my gain plus another £2, which took me to my stone award. So I've done 10 weeks, I've lost a stone and £1, but then it was weigh day yesterday. I changed the battery in my scales and I actually gained £1. So I spoke to my friend Rachel. I was like, oh my god, what's going on? Because I had stuck to plan, totally stuck to plan, apart from I've done one thing wrong. Actually 2 things. I have now realised that I have done 2 things wrong. So first thing was I've been eating party rings as a sin, and I've been counting them as 4 sins. And they were actually 4.5. So I was annoyed at that, because that also happened with Rolos not that long ago. I was counting them as 2 for 1 sin, and they were actually 2.5 for 2, and I was like, oh my god. And although it's not loads, it adds up when you're having lots and lots of them. So party rings I'm a bit disappointed about. I don't know why, like I was never ever that bothered about party rings until I've started Slimming World this time, and now I'm like, I'd never say that. Oh my god, I can have a pack for 4 sins of the little ones, and you get 6 little ones in, and they're so nice. Having said that, I totally thought I got some on the shopping, and I obviously didn't. That is annoying. Anyway, so really, at least I know that now. So if anyone is ever on my Instagram and sees something that they think, oh, you're not sinning that right, I need to actually start listing what I'm sinning when I do my sin plate on a night. But yeah, so that was my one thing that I did wrong. Also, the other day I was in such a tiz trying to get my dinner sorted for later, because Charlie wasn't going to be back, and I was like, oh my god, who's going to make the chips? I'm at tap. So I had to get some potatoes, get some stuff and make them at work, and then it was all a bit confusing and a bit stressful. But because of all that carry on, I forgot to take oats for my breakfast. So I was like, right, okay, let's think of something different to have. So I went to Tesco and bought what I thought was a healthy extra 2 slices of wholemeal bread. It was a healthy extra, but you were only meant to have 1 slice. I thought that I bought mini slices, but I hadn't. And I was like, I only realised that yesterday on weigh day. So I was like, all right, never mind. Draw a line, it doesn't matter. So what I'm thinking is, them scales actually, I probably still have lost a stone, but I was maybe a heavier weight to start off with. Or they just weren't giving me quite accurate results. Now that I've got the new battery in, they're obviously way more accurate. So I thought, right, never mind, just start again from now. So I did have a cheat day yesterday. So the way I do it is I weigh on a Saturday, and I obviously know what my target weight, what I want my target to be. So I've said 9 stone 10, which people will probably look at me and have all, I don't know, it would be like, oh, you can't be much more than that now, or oh, I thought you were, I don't know, or maybe you need to be lighter. But I'm 5'6", so I'm about, I think at the moment I'm 10 stone 12. So I started at what I thought was 11 stone 12, could have been more because of the dodgy scales. So 9 stone 10 I think is always been my target weight, and I did get down to it in 2014 or 15, but then I only stayed there for like a week, and then Christmas happened, and then all events, and so yeah. But I want to get, that's what I'd like to get down to. And my aim is to do it for my birthday, because it's my 30th in October, and I'm going to be having a party, so I'd love to be at target then. But the other thing is, we have booked a holiday we finally haven't had a holiday for 3 years. I'm like dying for one. Me and Charlie have booked a cheap and cheerful holiday to Turkey. We go on the 9th of September, so I have got 6 weeks now until we go, so 6 more weigh-ins. So when I first booked it, I had 8 weigh-ins, so I was like, right, I really want to lose another 10 pounds. But then I had my week where I lost 1 and I was like, oh God, that's maybe not very good. Like I need to lose at least £1.50 pound to get 10 pounds off. Then I obviously had my gain yesterday and I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna do it. So, but saying that, this week, my boss at work on Friday said, have you lost weight? And I was like, oh yeah, I've lost about a stone. She was like, you're looking so good, you can really tell. And she was the first person to say it. None of my friends have said it. Charlie will say, oh, you're looking really good and you feel different. Like when he cuddles me, he said, I feel different, like there's less of me. And I can notice it myself a little bit, but I think when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I'm not where I want to be. So I automatically just put myself right down. And then I see my friend Liv yesterday and I've not seen her since about, I don't know, it must be like March or April. And then she was like, oh my God, look at you, skinny mini, you look amazing. And I thought, oh yes, because no one's actually probably seen me for not long enough to notice, if that makes any sense. So I'm really pleased with that. So I really want to lose weight for my holiday, and I wanted to lose 10 pounds, but now I've got 6 weeks to do that in. So what would that, I don't know what that would be. Let me work that out. 10 divided by 6. Oh, like 1.666. So really I need to lose £2 a week. So what I do is I obviously have my 3 meals. I try and save as many of my sins for the evening as possible. Someone did say the other day, or maybe you need to not have all your sins in an evening, but I know so many people that do that and have lost not just like a couple of stone like I want to, but I've lost like 9 stone. So I don't think that that's an issue at all. And then some people who don't understand the plan say, oh, why don't you just have no sins? And I'm like, no, you need to have your sins. That's always like, it's always, you know, it's there to be used. That for all 15 sins I use every day, because what's the point? It's not like I can carry them on, so I use them every day. Unless there has been days where I've just really not felt like it at all and not had any, but I've only done that twice. And actually maybe, no, I think that probably helped. It was the night before weigh-in, but it wasn't on purpose. So that's what I do. And then on a Saturday after weigh-in, I usually have like a bit of an off-plan day. So yesterday I had like Nutella on toast for breakfast. I still only had it on like wholemeal toast because that's all I have in the house. I don't buy white bread, and I don't really buy bread. So I did that, and then I had lunch with my friend Liv. Again, it wasn't very sinful really. It was like falafel and hummus and what else did I have? Some light crisp. It wasn't anything too bad. But then last night, Charlie, the bad influence that is Charlie, he wanted to have a bit of a cheat as well, because he's also trying to eat a bit better. But we ended up having nachos with proper cheese and salsa, and then garlic bread, and then a cupcake, and then sweets. And I was like, oh God, I actually felt sick. Like when I went to bed, like, you know when you eat too much when you're little and you're sick? I felt like that. I couldn't barely move. I think I went to bed at like 10 to 10 because I was so tired. I've really blabbered on here, haven't I? So I've lost a stone. I need to lose another 10 pounds before holiday. I've got 6 weeks to do it. Everyone says to try and up cardio. I mean, I do walk a lot anyway with work, so hopefully. But yeah, I gave myself on my Fox and Moon planner, because I bought the stickers. I've given myself my half stone award and my stone award now, because I'm not going to group. So hopefully from now on my scales will say the correct weight, because they've got the new battery in. I've planned my meals for the week. I've eaten well today. It's a Sunday, I'm on my own. I could technically eat what I want and no one would know, but I don't do that. So I mean, it's 2:05 now. I probably won't eat anything now until Charlie gets back later and we have dinner. Because I'm so used to not snacking really, and I know you can, but I just don't feel the need to. So I'm really pleased with myself. I am progressing. I've got bikinis coming this week, which I'm hoping are going to fit and going to look okay, and things can only get better. My mind is in it, my head is in the game. I like, my mum will ring me and go, how's the diet going? And I kind of think she's expecting for me to go, oh, it's really, I've had a really bad week. But I'm like, yeah, it's going really well. I've stuck to plan all day, every day. So that the fact that I had a game, I was absolutely gutted about, but especially because I've been so good. But I suppose maybe having 2 days of that bread and a few days of extra sins and party rings, it could have all contributed. So anyway, I hope you all have a good week and plan. Let me know how everyone's getting on, and I will see you in my next video. I will probably do another update the week before my holiday and let you all know how I'm getting on. But also, in the down bar below, there is my Slimming World Instagram if anyone wants to follow me on that. So give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and there's going to be lots more Slimming World videos. So I'll see you soon. Bye.